Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This case is about actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. Throughout this trial, Nicole Aguilar's actions will speak louder than words. You're going to hear evidence, specifically messages between Nicole and Daniel in August of 2021, a month after this alleged incident that the state of Texas is claiming that Daniel committed. These are messages that Nicole is sending Daniel in August of 2021. She says, "I love you. I know I've said it a lot, but I can't say it enough to get smothered with it. I love you. I love you. I know I've said it a lot, but I can't say it enough to get smothered with it. I love you." This message is coming from a woman who the state of Texas is alleging hurt her son. "When they asked me about you, I said that you're a great man and father and that you care. When they asked me about you, I said that you're a great man and father and that you care." Messages to a man who she would believe that hurt her son. No way would she be sending those kind of messages to a man that she believed would hurt her son. "I love you, baby, my love. I love you, baby, my love." August 20 of 21. This supposed incident happened July of 2021. "I value what we have too, baby. I value what we have too, baby. I love you too. I love you too." She's not mad. She's not angry at Daniel. "I love you too. Good night, baby, sweet dreams. Good night, baby, sweet dreams." She's not upset at him. She's not angry at him for hurting her son. "I feel bad because you're not with me. I blame myself for that. I blame myself for that. I don't want you to leave me. I f***ed up as a parent and I failed both of my children. I f***ed up as a parent and I failed both of my children." She failed both of her children. She failed both of her children. She doesn't blame Daniel. She blames herself. These dates are August of 2021. Actions speak louder than words when it comes to Nicole. You're also going to hear testimony about Nicole's bad history as Dominic's parents. Since the day Dominic was born, Nicole consecutively canceled sick doctor's appointments for Dominic. Even if he needed care with the doctor, Nicole constantly canceled doctor's appointments. She was in a relationship with DJ, and that was a very violent relationship. And that violent relationship carried over with the kids. The violence was in front of the kids. You'll hear testimony about that. You'll also hear testimony when she was living in Florida. The Florida Department of Children and Family Services was notified because they found Dominic outside alone at the apartment complex where she was living in 2018. You'll also hear testimony that Nicole constantly smoked marijuana in front of her kids. Again, you will hear testimony from the Florida Department of Children and Family Services that they were notified because Dominic got a hold of a vape pen and smoked it in 2018. That same incident, the caseworker from Florida Department of Family and Children's Services made a notation that Nicole was always screaming at her children. You'll hear testimony that Dominic had open sores in his genitalia, in his groin, in his buttocks in 2019. Avani is Nicole's younger daughter. You'll hear testimony that Avani had continuous diaper rashes. She had lesions on her back, on her right leg, and she had continuous staph infections. You'll also hear testimony that both kids had continuous staph infections consecutively for 3 months in 2019. You'll also hear testimony that Dominic was potty trained, but for some reason in 2019 he regressed. You'll hear that Nicole was concerned about Dominic screaming, his temper tantrums, and how he was beginning to hurt others in 2019. Because of that, Nicole decided that he needed some type of mental health screening. So she sent him to get a mental health clinician screening in 2019. Around that time, you'll hear that Nicole seems to appear to be a bit overwhelmed. She starts getting overwhelmed with her finances, with the kids, with Dominic's issues. At school, the teachers are also concerned about Dominic's with his language development or the lack of his language development. It appears to be that he's in the second percentile with his language development in 2020. As a result, they refer him to get tested. He gets tested, and Dominic is diagnosed with severe receptive expressive language disorder. They recommend Nicole to take Daniel to language therapy twice a week. And it looks like in the hotel room in July of 2021, it comes to a blow. At the hotel room, Nicole is frustrated, she's angry. You'll hear testimony where she spanks Dominic so many times, so hard that her hand hurt, and she just feels anger all over. You'll hear testimony about another incident of Nicole's anger issues. You'll hear about a conversation that she's having with her mother, Surly. Surly appears to be allowing DJ see Avani. DJ is Nicole's ex-husband, and Avani is her daughter, and she's not liking the idea that DJ is having access to Avani, and so I quote you. She tells Surly, like, bro, she's a baby. You want to go murder somebody? Go do it. Her dad up. She doesn't want Surly to allow DJ to see Avani. Her mom tries to calm her down. She tells her, Surly tells Nicole to not fight anymore in jail and to try to control herself a little more. Nicole's anger issues, perfect example of who the real Nicole Aguilar is. Actions speak louder than words. You'll also hear from Daniela. The state of Texas mentioned that Daniela is going to come in and testify. She is Daniel Garcia's daughter. She was 4 years old at the time this incident occurred. what you will hear from Daniela. You will hear from Daniela that on April 10th of 2024, Daniela tells the assistant district attorney that she lied about seeing Daniel throw Dominic on the floor. On April 10th of 24, Daniela tells the assistant district attorney that she lied about kneeing Dominic on the bed. You will hear testimony that Daniela, on May 17th of 24, Daniela now says she does not remember how Daniel hurt Dominic. You will hear testimony that Daniela's memory is unreliable, it's vulnerable to suggestibility, and she's a victim of being coached. At the time, Daniela was only 4 years old. Time has lapsed. She is now 7 years old. Actions speak louder than words. On March 16th of 20, you will hear testimony that Daniela states she misses her dad when he's gone. On August 23rd of 21, they asked Daniela, who are her safe people? And she says, my mom, my dad, and my cousin. In the year 21, Daniela says she's worried about not seeing her dad again. Daniela says she wants to call her Grammy to know if her dad is okay. When they asked Daniela what happens if she breaks the rules, she gets put in timeout by mom and dad if she breaks the rules. That happened on September 3rd of 2021 when they asked her that question. They asked her, when you're at your dad's house, who hits you? Her response was, the only person that hits me is my brother. August 23 of 21. You'll hear testimony that Daniela has a problem with excessive lying, September 8th of 21. You'll hear testimony that Daniela has no reports, no negative reports at school. She has no behavioral problems from the years of 2021 through 2024. Most importantly, on April 10th of 24, she recanted. She lied. She came to the DA's office. She told the ADA she did not see Daniel hit Dominic. On May 17th, 24, last week, she said that when she was at the hotel, her and Dominic were playing tag and they were running up and down the stairs playing tag. Last week, May 17th, she also said when they were at the hotel, they were playing on the water park and they were eating pizza with Dominic. You'll hear all of that information, testimony about Daniela's words. Nicole turns on Daniel to get a 15-year deal. Nicole Aguilar will do anything to save her own skin. She has lied to get the deal she wants. She has to do anything to save herself. Actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. On April 25th, 24, you will hear her testimony. You will hear Nicole Aguilar. While she was conferring with the ADA to secure her 15-year deal, to secure that 15-year deal, Nicole said to the prosecutor, she said the prosecutor was frustrated because of her answers and the ADA thought Nicole was lying. She tried lying and she fixed the answers. Actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. So, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, throughout this trial, watch and listen to Nicole Aguilar. Watch and listen to Nicole Aguilar's actions. Watch and listen to Nicole Aguilar's words. You will be the judge of Nicole Aguilar. You will understand that her actions speak louder than her words. At the end of the trial, we will ask you to render a verdict of not guilty. Thank you.